get the door or me? I'll do it. Oh, it's Auntie Victoria. Say hi, Auntie Victoria. You here to invite us to a big family gathering? Thanksgiving, perhaps?
Actually, I am here about family. Billy isn't mine. I need some answers.
If you want answers, it might help if you pose some questions first.
I know that you and Billy spoke a couple of days ago, and I know he's very grateful that you're trying to help track down the hit-and-run driver.
I still don't hear a question in there.
I was just wondering if you had made any progress.
If I had, I would have shared it with you.
Okay. I just thought that...
Look, I am just one man, all right? Not the police, not Sherlock Holmes or Dano or the mentalist, okay?
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. It wasn't my intent to upset you. I just happen to be really grateful that you're helping Billy right now because God knows I can't.
I can only do so much. Hey. Come here. Come here. Let's cover these little toes. If you excuse me, I'm gonna make a bottle for my son now.
Really?
What? Chelsea's not here yet? We're in between nanny shifts?
I didn't realize you were so involved in taking care of Connor.
Well, even a moron can figure out how to warm up a bottle and feed a baby. I'm sure Billy figured it out.
Billy is very good at bottles and diapers and all of it. Really. He's a great dad.
I'm sure he is.
I'm just really kind of surprised that you have an interest. I mean, it's nice to see this side of you. Chelsea must be happy about that.
I guess.
Well, she's staying here, isn't she?
It's convenient.
And there's nothing more to it than that? I mean, you two aren't,
You sound a little too interested in my personal life. Did Dad put you up to this?
No. Dad did not put me up to this. He has nothing to do with it. To be honest, I was just hoping that maybe you and Chelsea reconciled because you were a much better person when the two of you were married.
Sounds to me like you're saying that I might be redeemable.
I just think that Chelsea and Connor, they need a man who's committed to them, that's available and present, and will do anything that they can to keep the family together. That's all.
I do what I can. Some things are out of our control.
Yeah, but there's got to be a way to make it work. I mean, to overcome the impossible. Don't you want to believe that love can do that? Don't you need to believe that? Because you know what? I sure as hell do. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
No?
Well, still, I shouldn't have been sharing it with you.
Do you think it's possible for you and Billy to get through this?
Me and Johnny, to answer your question, yes, I do.
So, you're telling me that Billy can just lean on the two of you and all his problems will be solved?
No, of course not. Not all of them. But we can help him pave the way. I mean, if you can't find salvation in the people that you love, then where can you find it?
Victoria. Hi. Hi. Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. I was just leaving. Good night.
There you are.
Hi. Sorry. I was late. I was taking care of some business.
Anything I should know about?
No, not at all. So, what did I miss?
Just more of Mom stalling.
Oh, really? Okay, well, now that we're all here, it's time to spill the beans.
You heard your kids? What do you have to tell us?
Well, it's no secret that my life changed when I got my MS diagnosis. First thing I thought was, why me? Then other questions came. What's the point of it all? Have I done what I was put here to do? If I haven't, is there time to change it?
Why didn't you talk to me about that?
Darling, you were so worried about me already, and frankly, I don't think anybody could have said anything to stop all the thoughts that were whirling around in my head. My mind went to places it hadn't been in years.
It's okay, Mom. We're totally behind you.
Leave it to Catherine. She could sense that I was holding back on something. So she kept asking, and you know, that way that she had about her, she could find out just about anything. And eventually I discussed this with her.
What did she say to you?
She sent me on a journey, one that I'm sure I wouldn't have been brave enough to go on by myself, but it was her last request, and so I felt I should honor it. And now I am ready to share it with you.
Go on.
Well, there were a lot of disappointments on the way, and in a million years, I never would have guessed what I eventually found out.
Okay. Now I'm dying to know.
As incredible as it...
Sorry. Thought I'd turn the damn thing off.
Oh, is it an important
No,
call?
they can wait, okay?
Well, no, go ahead
No,
and
sweetheart,
take
let's
it.
hear what you have to say.
I can tell that you really want to know what that call is about. I need a glass of water anyway. Please, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, take it.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, what is it?
I've got it. 9 license plates starting with 6 associated with black SUVs.
I'm with my family right now, so kindly leave it on my desk in the office, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, looks like we aren't the only ones having a big night out.
Oh, yes, somebody's planning a romantic evening.
I bet I know who it is.
I'm sorry, shall we get back to it? What are you looking at? Well, I'll be damned.
Ah, great. The whole Newman family. What are the chances of that?
Yeah, just our luck, huh? Maybe we should go somewhere else.
You know what? Let me talk to the waiter, see if we can get a private table.
Those two have some nerve showing up here together.
They can do whatever they want.
But you don't need it shoved in your face.
I'm fine. Besides, this night's about Mom, not me.
No, I don't want you all to be uncomfortable. Maybe we should do this at the ranch.
No, sweetheart, we're not going to do that, all right? Nicholas said he's fine. Not going to have this, whatever his name is, run us out of here. Okay? You're staying here.
All right, we're all set. The table should be ready soon.
Listen, I know that you went all out planning this, but I really think we should go. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. The last thing I'd want is for something to spoil this tonight, so
Right.
we'll find someplace else.
Oh, all right. I would ignore this, but I've been waiting for this phone call all day. Do you mind if I just...
No, not at all. Do
I'll
what
be
you have
right
to do.
back.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'll
sorry.
check to see if we can get a reservation somewhere else.
You'll excuse me for a minute.
Nicholas, I really wish you wouldn't
This
go
will
over there.
take long.
I've got to stop
Sweetheart,
it.
whoa. You do no such thing.
Victor, this is going to escalate
No.
into a huge fight.
No, let it be.
Victor, please.
I will not have you run interference with our son. He doesn't need you now. 2 men fighting, don't you interfere, okay?
I don't think you should be threatening me right now.
What's your problem, Nick? I thought we settled this that night in the park. If we didn't then, I thought we settled at Sharon's a few days ago.
Well, I told you to stay away from me, yet here you are again.
This was not intentional.
Really? See, I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth, and I can't stand the way you go around town making everyone think you're such a stand-up guy.
Now you're crossing the line.
Oh, I'm crossing the line? You stealing Avery?
Dylan,
making
you
her
have
think
to
there's
go.
still a
Seems
chance
like
between
somebody
you
who
two?
can't hold on to his fiancée shouldn't be lectured
Dylan!
this way.
Oh my God, Nicholas, stop it! Stop it! Get the phone! Stop!
Why, Mom? Stop it! Stop!
Enough!
This has nothing to do with you!
Yes, it does have something to do with me, damn it! Dylan is my son! He's my son!